Good morning, boys and girls. I'm glad you came to school today. Let's go ahead and get ready for our morning meeting. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Good job, boys and girls. Let's move on to our weather. The weather today is rainy. I look outside my windows and there's raindrops on my windows, so I know today is rainy. What sound? What letter makes a sound for rainy? R. Let's write rainy. First letter is R. A. I. N. Y. Rainy. If you have a paper and a pencil with you, go ahead and spell the word rainy. R. A. I. N. Y. The temperature today is cold. I woke up this morning and I could feel the cold inside my house. Cold. Cold. What letter makes that sound? Cold. C. Let's write the C. Then a O. L. D. The temperature today is cold. So let's go ahead and read the sentences together. The weather today is rainy. The temperature today is cold. So let's move on to our weather chart. Today is rainy, so I'm going to put one tally mark in the column of rainy. So far, since we've been doing tally marks on our weather chart, we have 3 days that have been sunny. 1, 2, 3. 1 day that has been cloudy. 1. And 1 day that has been rainy. 1. Okay, we'll check our weather again tomorrow. Let's move on to our calendar. Our new month is April. Say it with me, April. Our new month is April. Now our sentence says yesterday was. So if you have a calendar in front of you, look at what yesterday was. Today's Monday. So yesterday, go back one, was Sunday. So yesterday was Sunday. Here we go. Yesterday was Sunday. So if yesterday was Sunday, that means today is Monday, first day of the week. And tomorrow will be, move forward. If you're on Monday, move up one. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. All right. So boys and girls, let's read the sentences together. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Good job, boys and girls. Now let's go on. Oh my goodness, I forgot to change the letter of the week. Last week was U, this week was T, so I'll have it changed for you for tomorrow. But the letter is T, like T, tiger. Oh, that's wrong again. The letter for this week is V, V for volcano, Vinny volcano. So I'm sorry, boys and girls, I will change the U to a V for tomorrow, and we will practice our letter V. Our letter V makes the sound V, just like our alpha friend, Vinny volcano. V. Boys and girls, let's move on to our sight word. We have 3 sight words up on our wall at this time. Let's review them. Stand up and show mom and dad, brothers and sisters the movements. First sight word is I. Let's do it together. Straight and tall with the hat and shoes, I. Again, straight and tall with the hat and shoes, I. The next one was can. That's when we bounce our basketball. So let's do it together. C-A-N, can. Again, C-A-N, can. And then the. Let's do it together. T-H-E, the. Again, T-H-E, the. And today, we have another sight word. This is a sight word we've already learned, so all these are just review. The word is we. W-E, we. And this is how we do it, boys and girls. Teach your mom and dad, brothers and sisters. W-E, we. W-E, we. We means it's all of us together. So it could be me and Miss Hilda, me and Miss Trisha or Miss Venegas. It could be me and my daughter or my son. It could be Roy, Layla, and Summer. That's a we. Or it could be you, your mom, your dad, and your brother. That's a we also. So we are in school today. We. W-E, we. Good job. All right. Let's move on. And this week we're talking about the tiny seed. How little seeds turn into plants. How they grow. So right now I'm going to show you what the life cycle of the tiny seed is. And I hope you were able to watch the video of the tiny seed. And if you have the book, I hope mom and dad read it to you. So let's go ahead and look at the life cycle of the tiny seed. All right. So the life cycle of the seed, of course, begins with the seed. So I'm going to draw my seeds here. And seeds are very little. They're not big at all. So these are my seeds. This begins the life cycle of the plant. The seed begins the life cycle of the plant. And the seed is usually put into soil, into the ground, or into a cup or something, a container that can have the soil with the seeds. And the seeds will also need water to grow. Then from the seed, once it's been planted, once it has received some sun and water, the seed is now a seedling, and out of it, a little sprout is growing. So now it went from a seed to a seedling, and the reason it's a seedling, it has a sprout growing from it. So I'm going to write seedling. Seedling. Now once it has sprouted on the top, that bean or that seed is growing. The sprout is getting bigger. And now from it, it has grown a stem. And this stem is out of the dirt. It's not in the dirt. So let's make some, this is the dirt. Underneath it, it has been growing roots. The roots help it stay in the ground, and it also helps it drink water from the soil and gets the vitamins and nutrients it needs to keep growing. So it started as a seed, then it became a seedling, then after the seedling, it started to grow roots, and a stem. So here are the roots, and this is the stem. Now it continues growing, and it grows now into a small plant. So this is the stem, same stem. Now it's growing some leaves. So the stem is growing, and out of the stem, leaves are growing. Here's the soil. Underneath the soil, the roots are still growing. Remember, the roots hold it down, help it drink water from the soil, get its vitamins, and the stem holds everything up. So the leaves are being held up by the stem. So now it is a small plant. So now our small plant continues to grow, and then it turns into a full-grown adult plant. So here's the stem. Off the stem are the leaves growing. Here's the soil. Under the soil, the roots are still growing. Remember, the roots hold it down into the ground, helps it get its water and its vitamins, its nutrients. The stem also takes the water from the roots up into the plant. The leaves get water. The flower on the top gets water. And now it is a full-grown plant. And in this case, this plant is a flower. So there we go. This is the life cycle of a plant. And then once the plant is full grown, the flower has seeds. The wind will blow the seeds, just like in our story, the tiny seed. And the seeds will go into the soil and get sun and water. And then this whole cycle repeats again. Just like our caterpillar life cycle, it repeats. It keeps going round and round. The plant life cycle begins with the seed, turns into a seedling, then the roots and the stem grows, then it grows into a small plant, and then an adult plant. So let's write that there. This is the adult plant. Then the adult plant will release the seeds, and the whole process will begin again. So that is the life cycle of the plant. Now, let me show you something. I have some soil here, and I have a cup. This is just a cup I had laying around. This plastic cup I found in the kitchen. Because remember, we can't go out right now, so I had to use whatever I have in the house. And I had this bag of soil in the laundry room. I was able to get that. So now this is my soil. In the soil, there's a lot of minerals and vitamins and nutrients that the seeds will need to grow. So in my cup, I'm gonna make a hole right down the middle, just with my finger. And I'm gonna get my little packet of seeds. This packet of seeds came with the order of caterpillars that I ordered for you guys to watch, and I hope you're following the caterpillar observations. I just did one this morning, and you're gonna see what the caterpillars have done. So I'm gonna pour just some, not too much. So I put some seeds in my soil. Now I'm gonna cover up the hole, pat it down. And then of course, my seeds need some water. So I'm gonna water them. Not too much, but enough just to have the soil moist. It's not a lot of water, just enough to wet it. And then I'll leave it here, and we'll keep checking in on our seeds to see how long it takes for them to start growing. See the seed sprout, grow some roots, and then we'll see the stem come out through the soil, maybe some leaves and our flowers. So we'll keep tracking the progress of how our seeds grow. So we'll leave that there, and let's move on. Let's do our circle time activities, and we're going to start with our ABCs. So we're going to get my ABC poster here. Let's sing it together. Please help me, boys and girls at home, mommies and daddies. Let's sing all this together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So let's do our numbers. Help me out because I still have trouble singing this one without the music. So boys and girls, you know the song, so help me. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20. Oh boy, we're singing the number rock. Said, oh boy, we're singing the number rock. Good job. Let's move on to our letter sounds. So boys and girls, here we go. Moms and dads, if you've been watching the videos, you should know the movements and the sounds by now, so help us out. Let's everybody do it together. Who let the A out? Ah, 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 ah. Who let the B out? Ba, 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 ba. Who let the C out? K, 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 k. Who let the D out? Da, 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 da. Who let the E out? Eh, 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 eh. Who let the F out? Who let the G out? G, 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 g. Who let the H out? Who let the I out? I, 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 I. Who let the J out? J, 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 j. Who let the K out? K, 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 k. Who let the L out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who let the M out? Mm, 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 mm. Who let the N out? Mm, 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 mm. Who let the O out? Ah, 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 ah. Who let the P out? P, 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 p. Who let the Q out? Qu, 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 qu. Who let the R out? Who let the S out? S, 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 s. Who let the T out? T, 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 t. Who let the U out? Who let the V out? V, 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 v. Letter of the week, letter V. Who let the W out? W, 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 w. Who let the X out? X, 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 x. Who let the Y out? Y, 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 y. Who let the Z out? Z, 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 z. Good job, boys and girls. I know you're getting better with your sounds every day. So now it's time to say goodbye. So I have my Wish You Well board here. I have all my friends' names in the middle. Roy, Jessica, Cesar, Layla, Sophia, Anubis, Kevin, Valerie, Summer, Juan, Angel, James, Helen, Nicholas, Anze, and Annabelle. I'm going to wish you all well. I hope you're having a great time at home with your moms and dads, brothers and sisters. Right now we still have to be staying inside at home so that we are safe and we don't get sick. But I'm wishing you well, that you have a great time at home with your family. So let's sing it together. We wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well. I'll see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye-bye.